All right, what up, guys? Time for some Moogle Mob number 3, right? Moogle Mob number 3. We're just gonna do it. I'm gonna do the thing. Let's do the thing. I got everything set up. I wanted to check something real quick. Yeah, I was a little surprised by that right there. Complete 21 checks for skip. Did not expect that on my last seed. So let's go and get started. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Oh, this is a much better start than the last one. We got the 2 best girls and Setzer. Throw, X Magic, and Runic. Goodness. Okay. I see. So, throw means go. Nothing else matters at this point. We have throw, so we want earrings. And then we want some throwables, and then we want to win the game. That's it. That's what we're doing. The sooner we can get those, the sooner we can just start doing stuff. Another thing, I'm not worried about scaling on a seed like this. That my weapon's good for later. But yeah, scaling doesn't bother me at with this kind of offense at all. Just throw is enough to carry so much. Alright, couple of those, couple of those, couple of those. And let's see, I'm good with that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that too. And okay. So no earrings there. I don't think I'm gonna do returners this time. Ooh, I do want one of those pretty badly, but I don't have the money. I'm not gonna do returners because I'm gonna have to go do basement anyway, and with this kind of offense, all I'm really looking for is earrings. So, I need to go to as many towns as possible to get earrings. I'm also looking for skeins and stuff like that. So, I'd rather go to just regular shops. I'm gonna gobble up every free check I can find. So I'm definitely doing basement, and then I'm gonna go straight to Terra's check too. And we're gonna just do them all. Oh, I see. Wasn't that interesting? What an interesting shop this is. I don't really care about the Super Bowl, to be honest. Ah, man, there's a lot of stuff to buy in this seed. Holy hell. Another enhancer, some smoke bombs, take those. There are some pretty decent shops. Super Balls are really good, and I would be considering it if I didn't need earrings and throwables. For now, I'm not going to bother with it, but the shop isn't very far out of the way. So if I want it, I could always just go back to Cullingan and pick it up. Gonna need a lot better loot than what we're getting, though. If I'm gonna expect to buy things. Ooh, a Mega Elixir? I'll sell it. Do I recommend you sell it? No, probably not. Will I sell it? Almost certainly. Okay, still nothing. There's a Genji glove there. That's cool and all, but that's not earrings. It's not earrings. Child, get out of my way. We're still looking for curatives. There's none here, but I guess I'll take the dried meat. Wait a minute. Bolt edges. Let's see, what else do I have to sell here? X-Ether? I'm just going to sell the Mega. I don't care. I will just hit the up button a few times. Get me 30 of those. I would like some diversity. I would love some fire flame edges or fire skeins. There we go. That would be cool. Is it necessary? No, probably not. Aha. Well. Let's just get 20 of those. Cool, cool. Cool, cool. Love it. Now, depending on what we find in here, I may skip Zen and just go straight to Sealed Gate if I don't think I'm going to have enough money to actually afford Zen Thief. I might do it anyway, because I'm gonna potentially need earrings at the same time, and I don't want to have to make a return trip. So maybe we just do Sealed Gate immediately after this, and then hit Zen Thief on the way back up. And as I said in my previous video, a lot of the time while I'm just chatting to myself like this, it's going to be me figuring out my route ahead of time while I'm doing other things. So I'm always trying to think, like, what's next on the list? Oh, we got slots too? Oh my goodness. I like slots. I like slots. Now I need 4 earrings, minimum. 2 would have been fine. Now I need 4. Okay, so I'm trying to decide from here. Maybe I just go do Shadows check, then loop down. So I'm going to do Gao's dad's house, and then loop down to Sealed Gate. Doom Darts is money. I like money. I don't need those for offense. Even without earrings, the bolt edges and fire skeins I got are going to do more than enough work for me. Yeah, this is a really lackluster basement. Yup. Not great, but it's fine. We're about to get, you know, like 30 more chests from Sealed Gate, so hopefully something there is a little more interesting. Yeah, we're just going to head up here first, and then we'll go straight north from it and loop around to Sealed Gate. For those that don't know, Gao's dad's house is actually lined up perfectly with Sealed Gate. So all you really have to do is just fly north and you'll hit it. Also, shoutouts to a freebie Illumina, because Terra doesn't really have a job. So that's probably just going to be her job forever. See, look at that. Lines up perfect. Get in your airship and hold A and you're going to just smash right into it. It's beautiful. It's rare that it matters, but it's good to know. Then you don't have to fiddle with your airship. Money, money, not money, money, money. Got lots of money in here. Pretty happy with that. I'll get that other chest on the way out because I missed it. Wow. We almost have a jump build. We just got a tortoise shield and an imp, whatever it was, in the same room. I'm going to do like a Moogle Cup imp build. That would be interesting. Fun fact, I've never done an imp build ever in any seed I've ever ran in my life. Because I usually just sell it all for money. We should definitely be able to avoid Zen Thief, and if we're really lucky, then, you know, we get some earrings too. That'd be really good. You probably saw me step on that, like, disappearing bridge to the left of the chest. That's what triggers it to change the way I want it to. So I make sure to just take a step or two onto that first bridge, and then I can walk over to the chest and loot it. I'm not going to do that. That would be silly. I could have gone in there, gotten the one chest, and saved, and maybe did the thief there, but no, I'm not going to do that. I don't want to. I'm actually kind of thinking about Leet as my grind check. We'll see what we get here. Maybe we get another character that's worth a damn. For checks, anyway. We also got a hero ring, which is great for that Illumina, and we just got a hyper wrist that's decent. I definitely don't mind the hero or the hyper early. But I'd rather at some point either get a Genji and another weapon, or a gauntlet in that spot, or even an earring if I want to power up that proc. Okay, from here, let's just go to Zen and see if we can get lucky. Now I will say, I am pushing scaling very hard, so no matter how good throw is, even with earrings, there is a pretty solid chance, or, you know, a pretty decent chance that I run into an enemy that can just one-shot me. Just about everything can one-shot you, so you just gotta hope that the fight works. Get one good fight in and you're done. But if I can get slots going too, that increases my odds of killing before they kill me. Every time. You see this? Every time. Why do, when I record, I get just completely bodied by this idiot. Look at this. Unbelievable. 63k. We are not buying that here. That gives me a reason to go to World of Ruins then if there's no earrings. Lame. Don't really need an Atlas armlet. If I didn't find that hero ring, then I probably would have picked up an Atlas. I'm gonna grab one of those. Just to buff up my throw. Get me some of those for the potential future Colosseum with that Illumina that I have. We also still need sleeping bags. Which we're not gonna get here, but I'll take a couple softs. Alright, we're gonna go straight to World of Ruins then. We're gonna see what we can find there. See if we can get that Zen Thief. And maybe some earrings. Would be really cool. Now I'm gonna strafe my airship here, because I don't want to provoke that Doom Gaze. If you strafe your airship by holding Y and moving, you can't actually hit Doom Gaze, which is pretty great. That's questionable. Maybe we just don't buy it. Really? Oh, there they are. Cool. You can go. You can go. What else can we maybe get rid of here? Yeah, I'll get rid of both of these. Four of these. I think I can actually afford it. Should be able to afford it. I'm gonna get rid of these. You know, what are you gonna do? Maybe one day I will be able to pull that off. Today is not that day, though. But I do want this Esper, so that's what we're doing. Fenrir, worth it. Very worth it. Alright, so we got our earrings, we got our skeins. We have an Illumina, and we have a hero ring. And we are ready to go. But this is Moogle Cup. That means the shops are more highly randomized. That means there's a higher chance we find other stuff. And I have found like 4 Genji gloves in shops. So if I remember just one of those, if I find another big weapon, I'm happy. Let's just try and remember a World of Ruins then. How about that? Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I need a little more than that. Just a touch. Just a smidge. Yeah, there we go. Doom darts. That's what we're looking for. Got it. Okay, let's go. Alright. I think I'm going to do it. We're just going to go to Elite. My last seed, I did Burning House first. This time we're not going to do Burning House first. We're going to do Elite. Let's just do the stuff that people don't like. And you know what? If I'm going to do Elite, I might as well loot it. I might as well loot this place. I skipped it earlier. So this is actually good. This is actually good. If I came here and looted it earlier, then I was going to be double dipping and I would have lost some time. So it all worked out in the end. There's a gauntlet. All right, look at that. Look at that. Don't you love it when a plan comes together? We now have a gauntlet and a hero ring for that Illumina. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. Oh, man. I would misstep and... Jesus. Unbelievable. I've lost more time to NPCs than just about anything else. Anything fun here? Anything fun? No. It's not a fun shop at all. Ooh, a Genji shield. Love it. Love it. It's now time for me to start equipping, so... Alright. Now, who had throw? Celis, right? Okay, great. So we're just gonna make sure... Earrings, 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 gauntlet, hero. Beautiful. I don't want that Magus hat on her, though. And then as for Setzer, I really don't care at all. Like, zero giving a shit. Haste and strength? Alright, so this is pretty bad. But we have strength, which means we do want that on her, so she can just start pumping that up. The rest of these are garbo. So let's just put speed on her, and he can just have that. Lovely. You I want with the Vegas hat, thank you. Flame shield on you, I guess. That'll give you something to do. Fine. Alright. That is good. We have done our equipping. We have all of our relics up. I am going to do one thing real quick. I'm going to sort. Now it's easier to find my skeins. Off we go. Alright, so enemies are level 14 or more. Or less. And I'm level 3. What's the worst that could happen? Level magics? Enoch, this is terrifying, but the experience is so good. If we could just make this work somehow. Chocobos are not it, though. Chocobos are not it on these guys. Ooh, these blocks are clutch, dude. Don't do it. Oh, these blocks are so good. Come on, Shadow, you gotta be faster than this. You're a ninja. And now you're dead. I am so annoyed. It's gotta go. See, that's questionable. We'll see what we can get going on here. We might not be able to get anything going on right here. Oh, this is bad. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. Sometimes you gotta make the call of like, okay, I am not good enough to kill those enemies right now, but I can be. Not the retainers, don't get me wrong. The retainers are, that's not happening. But I can take a couple grind fights out here and get started for those Enochs and then kill them with the bolt edges. And that's what I think we're gonna go ahead and do. Let's see if we can find something a little better out here. Get ourselves a little pivot going on. This is horrible. What is this? This is fun. This is going great. This is really going good. I'm gonna try and take one more fight here, and then if not, we're gonna go move somewhere else. We need to be able to take a grind fight. This is also terrifying. We might just die here. Let's see what happens. Telling you, if we get through one of these fights, we're gonna be so ready. Thing is, we have to actually survive the fights. Oh, we're dead. Okay. Cool, cool. I'm actually kind of glad that this is happening because it does show the risk that you can take by pushing scaling just too hard. And sometimes the seed just says, no, I'm not gonna let you do that. So good luck not dying to the extremely powerful end game enemies we're throwing at you. Okay, we finally got a fight that is actually doable. Finally getting a foothold here. We've only spent about 4 minutes not doing anything, just resetting. Somebody just learned Bolt 3. That's great. Love to see that. So I'm gonna take one more fight. I'm gonna take one out here. Junk could be fine, or we could be in a world of hurt. It's funny, this is the second seed in a row I've run into junk. And killed them in practically the same way. Okay, that was really good experience. We're feeling really good now. We have levels. The Enochs are gonna like super propel us. It's a shame that it took us that long to do anything. Actually, you know what? I don't feel like it's necessary to do that anymore. Now I've thrown myself off pretty bad. Let's just go over here. I think we can take a boss at this point. With the levels that we got, we're just gonna go here instead. Leet is pretty slow. I was using it for a grind check, so knowing that there are coverts, maybe not coverts, whatever they are, those just nasty retainers, knowing that they're there, I really don't want to go play that game. I would rather just go ahead and pivot. Shadow is our most recent character, so that means there's a higher chance that characters are going to be gated behind one of his checks. So we're going to bank on that, and I think we might even just go straight to Floating Continent if there's no character here. Okay, yeah, I think we're just going to do that. I am going to save because I am not like a god or anything. I should be much stronger now than I was. Where are they at? We're not even up to scaling yet. But with Bolt 3, whoever learned that, hopefully it's somebody that matters. That should help a lot. I don't know who had natural magic. I missed that when I was looking at the status. Dullahan's fine. That might not be. Just don't hit Celis, please. So we're gonna go down here. We'll Phoenix down. We'll just... Ooh, I am surprised he's alive. But you can see we're already hitting very hard. Ooh, what in the world? What just happened? Did I not? Oh, I'm gonna be very salty if I die here because I'm an idiot. Do I not have memory on? I thought I did. Now I'm confused. I screwed something up. Whatever. That was a good fight. For whatever reason, yeah, I don't have memory cursor on. How weird. Let me turn that on. I could have sworn I did that. What happened? Magicite. Okay. We're in Thamasa, so we might as well just do a little bit of looting. I'm probably not going to loot all of it, but I'll get the ones that are in the way. Then check the shops real quick, and then I'll head to Floating Continent. And Floating Continent is going to be my choice strictly because I got Shadow as the most recent character. It's got 3 checks in it. 2 of them can be Esper character only, so the odds of there being a character there are pretty high. If that Esper I got is decent, I might just go crack a dragon real quick. Might just do it anyway, to be honest with you. I think we'll go do it real quick. We're not very far away from Opera. Okay, nothing we need. So we got a free heal there. I'm gonna check this Esper real fast. Shiva, strength +2. So let's go ahead and swap that to her. You can just take that. You can take that. I'm just gonna swap things around here. Cool. I do need to go to config because apparently I didn't do a thing. I thought we got a free heal, but that was not what happened. So let's go. Let's just do search the skies real quick. See if we can find a better Esper to learn some stuff off of, or we just die. I mean, that's cool too. Let's see about doing the same thing we did last time. So let's go to her. We're gonna do a flame shield. Switch to him. I'm gonna try and kill him just for kicks. But there's a good chance we just die here. Ooh, we got Sunflare. Let's go. Get Runic, get Runic. Oh, come on, we really needed Runic there. Okay, we just need to chuck some stuff. Go ahead and start with a Shuriken. Nice, there you go. Where there's a will, there's a way, right? We had to burn through our Super Ball, but whatever. Sure, I'm glad I bought that Super Ball though, right? What a lovely purchase that was. Okay, so let's go do it. Let's just get some more levels before we go slam down some floating continent. That was what, Fenrir? Golem? Oh, that's trash. It's all trash. Everything's trash. I might actually take that off and give that to her because she has throw. Yeah, we're burning through these sleeping bags, but it's worth it. We fought a lot of tough fights. So I can give that strength +1 to Celis, and maybe later we pivot her to a big weapon because she can guarantee use it. Or we can just have her chuck shurikens. But I don't remember where I bought shurikens, so that might not be an option. Weak to fire and pearl, so we're just gonna exploit that, especially with this Illumina. Yeah, so like I showed in the last seed, Magimaster, he only puts up his elemental defense shield, where he takes damage from one, absorbs one, and then nullifies everything else. He only puts that up when you first do damage. So in the event you don't have Berserk, then you want to make sure that your opening is with the heaviest damage possible. Obviously, this is not counting if you have Ultima or whatever, which is a non-elemental, just absolute murder spell. If you don't, and you're in a situation like I was in, where the choices you have are rather limited, then that's what you need to do. You really want to open up with the most powerful thing ever, and that shield, again, it's great. I love shields. I would like to be able to equip the shield for the whole game, but you know, it's better is not dying to Magimaster. Would it have been the end of the world? Not really, because all I had to do was reset and then not do Search the Skies. But no, I want the experience. I want to get him out of my face. Now I don't have to worry about flying around in World of Ruin. He's gone. And I'm super powered because of it. And all it cost me was a Super Bowl. I think that was very worth it. This fight, however, not worth it. So I'm just going to Smoke Bomb. So Floating Continent, the first check and the last check are both character Esper only. They're guaranteed progression. The middle one can be just an Esper or an item. So obviously what we're hoping for here is going to be a character from at least one of the checks. I really wouldn't mind if it's both. If I got 2 characters and an Esper, I'd be pretty happy with that. That would give me a lot of extra checks. It would also solve my characters, and I have some fast checks to do. I have front 2 Magitech, so that's awesome. That's already potentially 2 Espers right there. I have a Peekable at Moogles. I still have to do Welk. So I have options for fast ones. Even Zozo's not that long, as long as you can warp out of it, which I can. Did I get another Esper from Magimaster that I didn't check? No, I didn't. Okay. It's been a long day. Guardian. I definitely have tools for him. Weak to Bolt and Water. Most machines in this game are weak to Bolt and Water. So just exploit it and generally fine. He can be a jerk, but early on he's not as bad. This is one of the things you really don't want to see because of the percentage damage. But the good news is, even with that, he probably won't be able to kill us because we're gonna kill him, obviously. And then also between fights 1 and 2, you get a heal. So I don't have to worry about that percentage damage he did. Next fight I'll be at full life. Full everything. I have fire skeins, so I'm just gonna use that. We have fire skeins and we have slots, but it doesn't matter. If I didn't have fire there, I was pretty much just limited to throw shurikens. That ignores defense, and slots. I think that's the only two things I had, really. Alright, we're a bust on check number 1 of Floating Continent. Pretty depressing. Let's see what that Ragnarok's all about. It is not about much of anything, so I think I'm going to just give that to Setzer here, so he can learn X-Zone, I guess. I don't foresee much coming out of Shadow, to be quite honest. I think this is going to be the Terra Celis party, and everybody else is just going to be the supporting actors. I do kind of want to be considering going to the Coliseum pretty soon. With Terra just slapping as hard as she is already with Strength +2, we can tackle just about anything there with an Illumina. And if we can find some more big weapons, I can go buy one of those Genji gloves and really start cranking out some damage on Terra. Could even put the other one on Celis and just have 4 double swingers. Wouldn't that be wonderful? That's why I love these girls. They can use all the big weapons. All the big swords, that is. Atma, Ragnarok, and Illumina. And with 2+ strength Vespers, we really are just wanting big sticks to swing. Throw's an early game solve, not a mid to late game solve. Not afraid. Not afraid of this at all. As you can see at this point, I have 2 characters that are just going to carry everything. So there's really no reason for me to even bother using anything on Setzer and Shadow. An Edge or a Skeen or a single swing is faster than Bolt 3, even if one of those 2 learned it. Those 2 attacks are already strong and much faster. So I'm not going to waste my time. There's Flare. But Flare is awful, so... The enemies I would have potentially needed Flare for the most are already off the table. It's like Tritok and Magimaster. It could come in handy on things like Rexol, because it ignores defense. God, what else? Poltergeist, because he has really high defense. High magic defense. Could help with him, but meh, I don't care. Maybe I'll learn it one day, but not now. I feel like these absorb fire for some reason, and I'm wrong. I'm very wrong. Glad to be wrong, though. That's a fight you don't want to mess with too much. If you can't kill him fast enough, Doom Pollen just sends you right into zombie land forever. This is just a fire scheme from winning. Wish I could tell what that thing is. It just looks like a puff of clouds with lips. I'm gonna say that's probably the weirdest sprite in the entire game. You can't convince me otherwise. Maybe you could. Atma. Atma's just weak to the big 3 elements. That's very easy to deal with. That does make me not really want to swing that Illumina, though. So we just hope somebody else has Bolt 3. Maybe it was you? No. Maybe it was Terra. That would be really cool. It's not Terra, so it's Celis, huh? It's fine by me. She's got good magic. Okay, I feel like we might be doing pretty good on damage here, so I'm just going to swing and hope we don't proc. Okay. I wanted to wait to swing that just in case it procced Pearl and healed him. I wanted to get to the point where I could just one-shot him with the Illumina. Alright, can I get a character for number 3, please? Make this worth my time? Shit. Of course not. It's gonna be elite gated, watch. Alright, I am ready to peek something, so that's what we're gonna do. Where are we? Over here? Let's have a little peek here, see if we can't get a character of Moogles. That would kind of be the dream. Nope. Life 2 is pretty big, so you take that. And I don't think there's anything else we've gotten really that matters. Ooh, you know what? Take that. Fine, fine. Do I have any cure magic yet? Do not. I think we're probably fine. We do a lot of damage. We just hope to find some cure magic later, because, you know, I sold that mega elixir and all of my elixirs. Odin. So we're not looking for espers, so we're not going to worry about Odin. So I'm going to pivot to like 2 checks that are pretty fast. So I'm going to go do Welk into Kefka at Narsh and see if either of those are characters. I've done the more obvious checks. You know, I've done all of Shadows and he was just bait. I should probably save. Shadow was bait. So now I'm down to speed. I'd just like to find the things that I could do as fast as possible, or that I can group up, and there's not a lot of groupables now. I did my 1 peekable, and there was not a character there. Magitech, I have to go all the way to Magitech 3 for a character. Opera House kind of sucks. Elite kind of sucks. And then I have, you know, Daryl's Tomb and Zozo, which I'll probably do Daryl's Tomb into Coliseum into Zozo if I have to. But pretty much everything has an equal chance of having what I need, so... We just really don't want it to be Magitech, because I've already made the commitment to just not do it. I've already committed to Floating Continent, which feels bad when there's no character there, even though logically it should have been. It's the right choice, and the seed said nope. But it said that to me a few times this time, you know, this run. It's a bit of a spicy seed. Come on, character. Okay, thank you so much. That makes me very happy. And it's a realm. My spells are garbage, but maybe she's good. If we're lucky. I don't remember where I found earrings. That's sad. It's been such a busy day. Actually, you know what? I think it was World of Ruin Zen. I might need more for old realm here. But that's really assuming she gets a spell that matters. Or she has natural magic. That would be cool. Yep, we got bolt edges for you, buddy. We should kill him. Alright, we still need a character, so we are just going to focus on Realm for now. We're already at our espers, so we have one check from Realm that is peekable. What you got? Shock? Ho 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 ho, baby. Oh yes. Oh yes. It's not that good actually. It's good, but meh, it's fine. She'll hit hard because she's Realm, but it's still like not that strong this late in the seed without a magic esper. Would be nice, but alas. For now, I'm probably just going to yank the earrings off of Shadow and just let her cook. Alright, we're going to do our peekable first, and if it's not a character, we just don't do it. If it is a character, we celebrate, because we're pretty much, like, ready to go. What did I say I was going to do? Just rip this off of him, give this to her. You can have Moogle Charm, and who cares, actually? I don't. 2. Ice 3. That would be wonderful for her. Let's go ahead and equip her up. I'll worry about Setzer's gear in a little bit. Right now, I don't care. All right. Character, character, character. Come on. Character? Not a character. We're not doing it. We're just going to go straight to Owzers. Not doing it. Not necessary. I don't really feel like I need anything. I might peek the weapon shop just in case there's a rogue Illumina in here. There's not a rogue Illumina in here, which is very sad, very depressing. I don't need anything from the relic shop. I already have what I need. And I know where I can find Genji gloves. So if I need them, that's where I'll just go. World of Ruins in. No. We're not bothering with this. We're not bothering with this at all. There's a reason why I buy smoke bombs. We have more than enough experience. The bosses we fought have all been, like, a bit chunky. Had some really chunky boys. You know, Magic Master and Atma. No. Love it when it's a preemptive, though, because you just hold run, and most of the time you'll just run immediately. What level are we? 37. We're fine. And boy, the logic in this seed is just, it says no. It refuses to follow standard seed logic. But it goes to show that just because typically something is a certain way does not mean it is always a certain way. Well, now we're kind of like in the running for a Esper skip. That would be pretty cool. Depends on what we find, but we might just be kind of gearing for that. Alright, we want big sticks. Come on. Moogle Cup always screws me over on Colosseums. Actually, everything screws me up on Colosseums, so it'd be really nice if for once in my life there's something good here. Valiant Knife is pretty good. It's not what I had in mind. None of this is what I had in mind. Let's just do it, and maybe it matters. I don't have an offering or any like really good way to go get one. Great. Oh, this is gonna be fun. So we might just die here. Really need a girl to attack. Thank you. Okay, we're fine. Everything's fine. Okay, cool. Well, thanks. Daryl's tomb. It would have been cool if there was a Valiant Knife and an offering there, but there was not. We can check the monster in a box here and maybe get really lucky. So the plan for now is let's do Daryl's tomb. We will see if it's a character. If it's not a character, then I need to be asking myself, what am I doing? And what I'll be doing is switching over and doing Zozo, and then finishing it off into Opera House, and really hoping that nothing else matters. That's the dream. Now we don't have to start considering doing Magitech or Leet. We've got enough checks. Ideally, we don't have to do those. I mean, we have 3 chances at a character right now. There are higher chances on the checks I have left than the other checks that I know might have characters. Womp, womp. Game says, nope. No Katana Soul for you. I don't think we really need it. I feel like, to be quite honest, we've probably got enough offense as it is. As pitiful as the offense is, it's not bad. We've got some level 3 spells. We've got a lot of instant death. We've got mute and calmness protection. We have an Illumina. We now have an Illumina with an experience egg attached to it, which that's not a character. Alright, so we're just going to continue with the plan. And we're going to head to Zozo. That's the next move. It's the next closest check. It's not very long. We have warp stones. So we do that. And then if that's not anything, then we just cruise on down a little further and we do Opera House. And if that's not it, then I guess we're just going to do Leet. And if that's not it, then we have to do all of Magitech. Which I guess, at least we would have Skip. You know? Small blessings, I guess. But we're close to Zozo and World Balance, so that's what we're going to do. Oops, overshot it. Am I level 40? I'm not, so I'm not scared of anything. Only Doomgaze can really scare me at the moment with my full party. This is an easy fight. He's dead. Oh man. We're really doing this? This is what we're doing? Really? This is really what we're doing, huh? That's cool. Really fun. Alright. Opera House. See, but here's the thing. At least I know everybody might be encountering the same issue in the seed. Not like I'm competing, really, but if I was, that would be one of my things that I'd be saying is like, alright, general logic doesn't apply in the seed. So what really would separate it is who does Magitech and who doesn't, if that ends up being the case. Or who does Leet and who doesn't. So that Leet was pretty gross. The encounters were difficult early. And it's generally not a very favored check. People will avoid it on purpose. Just like Burning House. Even though it's better than Burning House, it's still like not very widely done. People don't like it. Me either. It's long. But it does have 2 save points, so you have a lot of places you can heal in between fights. Oh, this stupid fight can be disastrous. Let's see how many dirks they throw in my face. Thank you. Thank you so much. I love this. Thank you for the gifts of daggers to the face. Really good experience, though. Don't get me wrong. It's good. Just awful. No Cure 2 yet? Ugh. I wish. These guys give me enough magic power to teach me Cure 2. That'd be really cool so I can heal myself. I don't think they give me any magic, if I'm being completely honest. Ooh, they did. Ooh, I learned to Cure 2. Oh, thank you. That makes me very happy. I think I might actually switch over Carbuncle to her. Since she's technically one of my weaker characters. Shock is good. But she's not one of my, like, absolute killers. This sucks. Can I kill one before I get daggered? I can. Thank you. I mean, 4,000 damage shock is not bad with no magic pump. You know what I forgot? It's very sad and very stupid. It doesn't really matter that much, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna put that experience egg on here. Right where it belongs. I don't really care about Shadow's life, if I'm being completely honest. So I'm just gonna let him stay at 877 and just finish this. Ooh, this is an old Moogle Cup. I can't just revivify him. But I'm not too concerned about it either. It's funny enough, he might actually just be dead from this. Is that 17,000 damage? Maybe not yet. That should do it though, I think. Alright, do we get a character here, or are we making our grand return back to Leet? Oh my god. Unbelievable. This is pretty crazy. Well, I mean, at least I got a Ragnarok? I guess? That Terra is gonna be devastating. Alright, let's get our revenge. Here we go. Thank you for the gobs of experience. Love it. 16,000 and $22,000. That doesn't matter to me at all. All right, so retainers we're not gonna play with. We're just gonna smoke bomb out of here. Very much not worth the hassle. I will definitely fight more Enochs though. How lame, it only had one fight with the Enochs. And all the other ones were just these things. We do have some level 45s here, so... I think we'll be okay. I think we got this under control. Could be wrong. Oh no, close call, but we did it. Alright, are we going to Magitech? Are we doing a full clear of this seed pretty much? We are not. We did find a Gao. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? Alright, well, let's do this. How many checks am I at? 18 is not good. Okay, you wanna know something? Here we go. It's time. I don't do this often, but we know where there's an Esper. So we're just gonna go get it, and that'll be our skip at 12 Espers. Like, I wish that was a character that I could have peeked a little harder, but you know what? Watch, this boss is gonna kill me, and I hadn't saved. My cockiness is gonna kill me here, watch. No going back now. I'd have to go fight a Welk again. We're gonna cheese this. Or so I thought. Actually, you know what? Doom may work. So, if you have dead characters when fighting against Funbaba here, they're the ones that get blown away. So, I just kind of wanted these two. That way I can guarantee that these two are going to go to the next fight. Less chance of really nasty, catastrophic disgustingness happening. It's a bit slower, but safer. We were fine no matter what, but it's okay. Better safe than sorry. Okay, so that's gonna be our skip. Okay, sometimes that's just what you gotta do. I was 4 checks away from skip, meaning, and I only had Gao, so there was no fast way for me to get it. The only way it was going to happen was getting my Esper. So we'll still have a nice and smooth 1 hour skit, which is not bad. Let's see. Yeah, you can learn some Ice 3. Why not? Do we have anything interesting here? There's Berserk that we don't need anymore. Yeah, we'll just learn some more of that. Okay. I'm going to send Terra alone up the middle. She can handle it. Oops, I was already in World of Ruin. Silly me. I think Terra can handle their own lane. Celis can handle their own lane. So we'll do Celis here, Terra there, and these two here. Oh, that was not right. That's it. So Celis is a bit of a risky one because she only has like Bolt 3 and some Skeins. But I think she's strong enough to pull it off. Let's find out. Oh man, he's already... I forgot that we already had stuff on him. I'm gonna empty him out. I don't need him for anything, and I just want to have his gear for equipping everybody before we start Kefka. This is sketchy. I don't love it. Oh, we have Ultima. I just now noticed that. How funny. Natural Magic Ultima is just hilarious. She has Minerva on, so doesn't even matter. Yeah, who cares, dude? Not me. Definitely didn't need to cast haste there. I actually didn't expect to kill almost all 3 of them at once. Thought I'd have to try a little bit harder, but this should kill all 3 of them. 0. That ended up being the best possible choice there, actually. I didn't know that we learned Natural Magic Ultima. Always pay attention to your learned spells, kids. Alright, let's see. No, we do not actually want you with that. Man, that's actually that's real interesting. Okay, we're gonna come back to her, and we're gonna turn her into a slasher. Just you watch. Let's come back to her in a little bit. For now, let's just save here. I'm gonna actually switch out the gauntlet for a Genji. Maybe we go Ragnarok. Just keep her front road. Should be good, right? Should be fine. Maybe? I don't know. I think we'll be alright. What level are we? Do I care? Okay, we're fine, probably. Or we die, I don't know. I think we're fine. Alright, we're just gonna switch the experience egg, the experience egg off, and honestly, we can do an Atlas, but I don't think it's necessary. I feel like if I had running shoes, it would be even better. But I don't know if I do. But if I do, that might be what I put on instead. I do not. You wanna know something? This black belt's really calling my name. Oh, go. Probably that would be great. So we're gonna turn Celis into a solo, just a single swing Illumina. She's had a +1 magic esper or strength esper for a lot of the game. She should probably still be swinging 9s with that. This is probably fine. We should be okay with this. Let's see. Let's get rid of the weak ones first. Got Ice 3 here. We got Earth, Lightning, Fire, and Ice. Elfie. And that's their elements, not what they're weak to. So this one's F for Fire, which means he's weak to Ice. You can kind of think Pokemon logic a little bit. Shadow's probably going to get grabbed. Yeah. I don't have much else to deal with them, so we're just going to do Shock instead. And we probably just hold A until they die. Oh, that's annoying. We should get one more shock off, which will kill the small one. Oops, that wasn't supposed to happen. Oh, that actually works out so good. Oh, that was perfect. Because that one's dead to flare now. And this other one's going to be dead to shock, and we're done. Okay, we're going to put Golem and Fenrir on these two because they're our weakest links in terms of our offense. We're going to barely use them the entire fight. It's just going to be Terra and Celis just completely wrecking house. Great. Love it. So at the last second, we're going to switch her over to a single swing Illu. There we go. So in the end, all the girls got the big sticks. We got them all. They're all ready to swing them around. This should be a pretty fast Kefka, if I'm being honest. Depends on how well instant death works. If we can get instant death going pretty quick on tier 1, we're going to shred everything. I would love to put haste on Terra and just let her crack off. We want to get an instant death on someone, a haste on someone if possible. So I'm thinking Shadow can do some instant death, or maybe haste if he's got it. I know Realm has instant death. I don't know if she has haste. Celis, head, you, head. Oh, haste 2, even better. Even better. It's already dead. It is already dead. Yeah, it can't be perfect, right? Oof. 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 Thank you. Jeez. That could have been bad. He could have straight killed Terra there, probably. Would have been close. I forgot she was front road, if I'm being completely honest. The safe strat there would have been just to put Fenrir up, but I didn't do that. I don't actually know if we have mute. If we don't, then we'll just forcefully mute him with weaponry. But we do need to heal Terra in order to make that happen. We do have mute. So we need Terra at full life. She has an Atmo weapon. So priority at this moment is not to bother with attacking with Celis right now, but letting Terra just do what she does best. Slaughter. As you can see, my other characters are doing nothing. I have no use for them right now. They're not going to do enough damage to matter. I think one big thing about this game in general is like learning how to utilize your carries. Don't worry about your potatoes. Wow, he didn't counter once. I didn't even know he was dead. Yeah, that was a fight, huh? But yeah, that's a big deal in this game, is find out where your offense is and just leverage it to its maximum at all times. And anybody who is just falling behind and is lackluster, they don't have to do anything. They can wait trick. Granted, wait tricking isn't really happening right now because Celis and Terra are acting so quickly. And I'm only attacking with 2 characters, so I just can't, really. But they can sit around and heal. They can do calmness protection and all that stuff. It's good enough. Like, we may need a heal right now, depending on who this hits. And yeah, so it hit Terra. We can't have that. Okay, get another Cure 2 off here. Go ahead and set up our calmness protection. Okay, he's gonna be quite hurt after this. He's already at 7. 10.5, 20. So I think we can attack with her and not start Medio. Oh, never mind. No, we can't. I'm gonna be ready to heal because that proc is gonna send him right into Medio phase, because of course it will. Or not. I'm gonna heal anyway, because he might pop Medio off at any moment. He has like 100 life left. Yeah, there it is. I've gotten very lucky with counters in this. It's crazy. Cool, yeah. Alright. I am not convinced that I can push him past 30k without casting something else. It's possible if I get procs, but I think I might just have Realm use Shock and Shadow use Ice 3, I think he's got. I want to make sure he's past 30k. I don't want to deal with Fallen One. So I think Shock, attack, Ice 3, attack. Could get him past 30. Shock, attack, Ice 3. And now we'll just wait trick for the rest of it. And then do this for the 30. Oh yeah, yeah, we're good there. I'm going to heal Celis. Oh, never mind. I shouldn't have done that. It's not a big deal, but I did it because I was a little worried that I might trigger Ultima if I attacked. And I just wanted to make sure that Celis and Terra would survive. But now it won't matter, because he's just going to die. I think he's done. 1:15:03. I've gotten... like, most of my runs have been almost, like, to the second. Alright, so that one was interesting. Like other Moogle Cup seeds, it just had power. I got really stuck early with really bad Leet River, and then really bad grind fights outside. It took me a second to get off. My hubris got to me there, and then just tracking down the last character was just something special. But in general, the power was all there. Strength +2, experience eggs, shock, throw, level 3 spells, natural magic ultima, Genji gloves everywhere. The power was there. It's just getting to Kefka's tower that was the issue. Hopefully that works for you guys, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.